Hello and welcome to this training on getting started with Mailchimp. So for those of you who don't have a Mailchimp account yet, you will need to set one up and you can do that for free. So you just need to head to mailchimp.com and click on the sign up for free button. So I actually already have a account, but I'm just going to start a new one. Let's see. I tried setting this up before, hopefully it'll still let me do it. Okay, and then you just need to create a password, so just create something that you'll remember and click get started. Okay, I'm just going to change this because I've already done this one. Get started. Okay, so they will send you a message to your email address and you'll just have to activate your account. So I'm going to go ahead and pause this training and then activate my account and then I'll come back. Okay, so after you click into your email and you activate your account, they will just confirm that you're a human. So you just click I'm not a robot. And then we're ready to get started. So you just fill in your details. Let's just say doTERRA. What's my website? If you don't have one, then just leave it blank. You can just put your Facebook page or something like that on there. You can just fill all of this out. Oh, they're picking me up as being in Unley. So beautiful. Let's just stick with that. This is not an account I'm going to be using, so no, I'm not going to do that at the moment. So you can integrate. Mailchimp actually integrates with heaps of different other programs. So if you want to do that, then you can look into it. But right now, that's not what we are here for. You can also connect it with your Facebook and Twitter and others as well. I'll quickly show you how to connect to Facebook since we all generally have a Facebook account. Want to kickstart your Mailchimp skills. So you can subscribe to the getting started if you want to. So I'm not going to, but if you, it's just some training that they give you, and as well as their weekly newsletter. So it's optional. If you're new to Mailchimp, I would probably suggest doing that. If not, you can just go ahead and click on Let's Go. Okay, so they've got a new dashboard in here. Basically, what I'm just going to show you first of all is how to create a list. So when you start building your list, basically what you want to do is create a list of your personal enrollments. So this is what our email collaboration is going to be for, and mostly you want to just be connecting with people that you've enrolled, not necessarily your whole downline, otherwise many people can be contacting them. So best practice is just to contact people you've personally enrolled, and if you know of others who aren't getting looked after by perhaps someone who's dropped off from building or sharing, then you can add them as well. So currently, as you can see, it just says you have no lists. And this is where we're going to add our contacts. So you can, if you've got them in like a spreadsheet or something, you can bring a CSV file in. I'm not going to go into that right now. I'm just going to show you how to create a list. So we're just going to click create a list and you're just going to name it. So doTERRA personal enrollments. You can call it whatever you want. So the default email, you can change it to whatever you want. I keep my business one, and I like to put something like that so people know that, you know, it's coming from you as a doTERRA person. And then you just need to write a short reminder about how the recipient joined your list. And this is especially important if you're adding names to the list, they're not actually opting in, which is what is going to be happening in this case. So you are on this list because you are one of my fabulous doTERRA oil lovers. You can change it to whatever you want. Okay, so just have a little reminder of why people are on this list, because it's a part of, especially important for anti-spam laws. So people can't just go spamming people and adding them to lists that they didn't want to be on. So this is just reminding them that this is why you're on here. And obviously letting people know that you're going to do this is super, super important as well. And then, so you can get notifications as well. So if you have a list where it's, so people are opting in, so you might have a form that people fill out to go onto a list, not necessarily this one, but if you create other ones, then you can get notifications from Mailchimp, either one by one as they happen, or just a daily summary. So you can choose those if you want to. Otherwise, you're just going to go ahead and click save. And this is your first list. So then you need to go and add your contacts. So ideally, if you are early on in your business, you can just go in and add them manually if you've only got a couple. If you have to add a lot, then I would suggest using a CSV file. And you can actually get that from your doTERRA back office. By doing some of the searches through there, but otherwise you can import contacts here, so you can copy and paste them from a file, so from an Excel spreadsheet. Or you can do a CSV file, as I said before. CSV is easiest is when you just save them from a spreadsheet into kind of like a dot kind of file. So you can choose how you want to do that, or you can just add them individually. So I'm going to exit out of that, go back. And then you can see, so at the moment there's 0 subscribers. So you can also do sign up forms. So the other way you do it is if you can either import contacts or you just add a subscriber. This is the quick, maybe not quick, this is the easiest way, the simplest way, where you'll just add in their email address and their name. And then you just say, has this person given you permission? Yes. And if they're already on my list, then just update their profile and then you subscribe them. So you can do that manually, which obviously if you do already have a largish team, that's not going to be the ideal way to do it. I'll do a separate training on CSV files because it's a little bit more involved. So that is how it starts. Now we are going to do some training on creating a campaign. So a campaign is basically an email newsletter that you're going to send out. So on the campaigns up here, you just click up here and then you just click create campaign. And you want to create an email and then you just name it. So let's just say this is super boring, but doTERRA June newsletter. You can definitely name it something different. I'm just going to keep this super simple. So you're going to choose, you can do your entire list or you can actually segment your list. I'm not going to go into that right now, but that's something if you want to learn about, there will be lots of training for Mailchimp on that. So we're going to send to the entire list of one person at the moment. And then we're going to go next. So email subject. So this is where you want it to have a little bit catchy. So people are inclined to open the email. Otherwise, you know, people get hundreds of emails a day and you want to stand out. So having a catchy catchy title that's, I don't know, maybe this is not catchy at all, but let's just say to share our latest news. You can think of something so much better than this, and I do not ever send anything like that either. So just make sure it's, you know, a bit of a hook to get people to open it. So just next. Okay, so because this is a new account, I haven't verified my domain name. So they're going to send me a verification email. You will have to do that too if you have got a new account. So I'm just going to pause this and I'll go over to my emails and then I'll come back with the verification code. I have verified my email. You come into choosing the layout. So you can choose a pre-configured layout. You can also create your own templates. There'll obviously be none saved in here yet because I haven't done any, but generally what I do is I create a template that I really like and then I save it and then I just come in each time and I just edit that. So that will be the plan, is we'll have a nice little template set up, and so all you'll have to do is just keep coming back in each fortnight or month, however often we plan to send it, and just, you know, edit the images and the text. So layouts, let's just pick one here for now. It doesn't have to be the one that we actually end up using. Now the beautiful thing with Mailchimp is that it's all drag and drop, so it's really simple to use. If you want to change, I'm going to skip these messages, it can kind of coach you through it, but I don't want that, so I'm just going to click off of them. So if you want to, say, have another image here, all you do is drag it over and it drops an image there, and then you just browse or you upload an image. So I don't have any in here, obviously, so I can just upload from my computer, which is probably not on here either because I just cleaned everything out. But let's see if I've got anything. What's this? Okay, some bees on the honey pot. So I'll just upload that just so you can see simply how we can use it if it doesn't take too long. Okay. I don't know what happened then, but basically that's all you need to do is just upload images. So you can create a bit of a header. Here we go. So in Canva or PicMonkey, and you can just, you know, have some oils or a picture of yourself or whatever up the top and just make a nice little banner, and then you're just editing the images. So you can spin these, so you can go in and edit the image. You can crop it, you can resize it, you can flip it so that it's around the right way. Let's go rotate and apply. So it's all very easy to, you know, just play around. You really can't do anything wrong. For those who are a bit technophobe, just play. You're worse that you can just keep saving. Just if you're going to do something and you're not sure, just save it first, because at least then you can always come back to that previous image. So, and then all you need to do for typing, so you can have different sizes and headers, obviously. If you want to create a link, then you just highlight what you want to create and link it to the website you want to link it to. So you can link it back to your doTERRA personal website. So if you want to send people there to sign up, then you can. So you'll see anything that's blue with the underline is a link that people can click to go somewhere. So that's pretty much it. We will have the copy and everything that all you'll have to do is copy and paste it in. And then you can have these set up so that they go to your Facebook page if you've got Twitter, etc. And you can update all of this as well. So that is as simple as it gets. And then it's just a case of clicking next. Looks like there's a problem, so they don't like something. So I haven't fixed all of that. I've left some default text there, so they're not going to let me send it just yet. So I will go back and fix that. But normally what I'll do, you can see down here, it's a bit hard to see, but you can see the schedule button, or you can click send. So I can either click send straight away, and it'll land in people's inboxes straight away, or I can schedule it. So this is great if you know you want your monthly email to go out, say, on the 2nd of the month, which means you can write it in the middle of the month, 2 weeks before, but have it actually sent out on the 2nd. So, and then that'll just automatically go out on the 2nd for you, and all of your customers will receive that. So it's just a really easy way to automate things in your business. So I hope this has been helpful for you so that you can get started in Mailchimp. It's really simple, really easy, and the more you just get in there and play around with it, the more you realize what it can do. But that is the basics, and that is all you need to get started. Okay, bye-bye.